for y'all. Can you hear some noise in the background?
No.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I can.
Well, I guess I can't hear
Like, what do you hear in the background?
It was like something
A
like
screeching,
scratching.
All
a
right.
scratching, a
So let me.
squeaking noises.
They're It's construction. I'm gonna bring my headphones.
Oh, okay. I wonder if we're gonna do the exit ticket. Remember that Mr. Lobo posted it? It
Oh
said
yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna open it. Um, because you see now it said like do complete the exit ticket while in class. So I think we have to do this like in class because it said it was due today. So the exit ticket is
End
this.
of class.
I am back, guys. I just had to get my headphones because there's a lot of construction going on in the background.
Mm. Oh,
Oh, but they heard. Oh, they do hear me.
Is it better now?
yeah,
Okay, perfect, perfect. So how are you guys doing today? How's
Good.
everything?
good.
Good.
Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna do something different today. I'm gonna give you some instructions. In the meantime, instead of having a question of the day for today, we are actually going to do circle time instead of
Yay!
the question of the day. And today you're gonna hear me talk less because we have a couple of different activities that we have to complete. And but let's give everyone like 1 or 2 minutes to come into the chat.
I have it. Mr. Love's reading teacher.
So this is going to be our agenda for today. Today is June 9th of 2020. It is Tuesday. And we are going to speak about the reward system agreement. And then after that, which is an assignment that I actually gave you guys yesterday, I uploaded a document. I saw that a couple of people already did it. But if you haven't finished it, it's okay. It's due until the end of today. After we have the reward system, we are going to have circle time. And then after circle time, we're going to go into our main lesson, Nicole reads. And then we're going to have a brain break. We're going to have our actual mini lesson for today, and we're going to have an exit ticket. So if you ask me what is going to be different about today, number one, we're not going to have a question of the day. We're going to do circle time. Number two, our class is going to be a little bit shorter because at the end of class, the last 10 minutes, around 8:50, you guys have to complete an exit ticket. So everyone has to open up a different tab. You can't log out of class. And when you open up that tab, you have to complete an exit ticket to see if you were paying attention during class. And then after you finish your exit ticket, then you can leave the class to go to Mr. Pasa's class. So that's going to be a little bit different. But I am going to give you 10 minutes during our class time so that you guys can gather yourselves and finish that exit ticket. And then I can, let you guys know what we have to do. So this is going to be our agenda for today. So every day, like I said, I'm going to give you the agenda. You guys are going to know exactly what we're doing throughout the whole class. That way we're all on the same page. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go over the reward system, and then we're going to have circle time. So what do I mean by reward system? Well, if you go to classwork, under the folder that says important links right here, there's a document that I posted. It's actually an assignment. It is due tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. And it is called the Reward System, Summer of 2020. 2 people have turned it in already. For this reward system, you have to read this entire document. You have to turn it in so that I know that you have read the document. And if you have any questions, you have to bring them to class for clarification. Now, let me see how many people have joined the chat so far. I have 8. Buenos dias, Angel Carrasco, Eduardo Nevea, Ryan. Good morning, guys. Okay, so this is our reward system. Okay, so it's a point system. You have perfect attendance, you have homework assignments, you have extra achieve articles, class participation, and Kahoot winners. Who was our Kahoot winner yesterday? Was it Aaron? No, I'm just kidding.
Me.
No, I was just kidding. I was just kidding. I know it was Julian. So Julian already got 2 points. So you have 2 points already. So how does this work? Well, perfect attendance and homework assignments equal 50 points. So these are mandatory points, guys. This is what you're expected to have completed, like your homework assignments and being here every day. This is expectations, right? So we're talking about the 26 points and the 24 points. If you add these two parts together, it's 50 points, right? You must submit evidence for your work. I've already seen people that have not submitted evidence, and I can't give you full credit if you don't have evidence. And you can't just do half of it. You have to do all of it in order for it to count as, you know, an actual score. So it is your responsibility to complete all your homework assignments. But then after you have these 50 points, guys, you have the opportunity to earn extra credit points by doing achieve articles, by winning Kahoot games, and class participation will give you the opportunity to win prizes. What kind of prizes? Such as candy, chips, small gift cards, and a surprise items. Okay. So again, after 50 points, 50 points, you guys can earn more points by getting extra achieve articles, by participating in class. What does it mean participating in class? I mean, students will be awarded 1 point per day. We have 10 more classes, including today. So that means that you have the opportunity to earn 10 points outside of these 50 points. By answering questions, guys, by volunteering to read, helping me read, by completing your exit tickets on time. All of those will earn you 1 point. And then Kahoot, again, 2 points. And then for every achieve article that you get a 75% or higher, you will get 2 extra points. So if you look right here in the chart, 50 points. So if you just do the minimum, which is what is expected from all of us, you can earn 2 bags of any choice of chips. So your 2 favorite bags of chips. So if you want 2 Takis, if you want Doritos, if you want Fritos, any 2 bags of chips of your choice, you will earn, that's if you earn 50 points. Well, what happens if you earn 65 points? If you earn 65 points, you get 2 bags of any chips of your choice, plus 2 pieces of a favorite candy, such as Kit Kats, M&Ms, Snickers. What happens if you earn 80 points? Well, you get everything here, plus a surprise item. So if there's, I might give you like a surprise item or something that you guys want. Of course, nothing too like crazy. And then if you make it to 100 points, you get everything on the list plus a gift card. So it could be a $5 gift card or even a $10 gift card from like, I don't know, McDonald's, from Burger King, or like Dunkin' Donuts, or I'm not sure exactly which ones you guys like towards the end. But the minimum is you have to get 50 points. What does it mean getting 50 points? It means that you will have completed every single homework. There's one reading homework and there's one spelling homework every week. And there's 4 weeks of summer school. So that means that there's 8 assignments. So you are responsible for submitting 8 assignments altogether. And I'm not going to remind you. So like if you ask me, oh, how many homeworks am I missing? Like that is going to be your responsibility to know that you submitted your homework, and it has to be 100%. So like, for example, for the spelling, you can't just write the words 5 times each. You have to create sentences. It has to be 100%. And then for perfect attendance, you have to be here in class every single day. And I know some people, but let's say you miss one day of class or you miss one assignment, you can make it up by making an achieve article, by getting extra points. So even if you miss one assignment or you miss a day of instruction, you can make it up by completing an achieve article with class participation, Kahoot games, and points. So that's basically going to be your reward system. Once you guys have read this, I want you guys to turn it in. But I don't want you guys to turn it in unless you read it. If you have any questions, you can bring those questions tomorrow. Okay? Let me see. Do y'all have any questions? ¿Tienen preguntas? No? It's pretty self-explanatory, right? Okay. Soon, I'm going to start picking out little popsicle sticks so that everyone can participate. But because I went over the reward system today, I would like you guys to, when I ask for your participation, for you guys to volunteer. That way you guys can earn those points. Yes, Aaron. I can hear you.
I want to participate.
You want to participate. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Aaron. Thank you. And Medea wants to participate too. And okay, so I'll keep that in mind when we start our lesson. Okay. So for today, I'm gonna leave it um, for you guys to participate. But then starting tomorrow, I'm going to make the equity sticks for you guys so that I can choose people randomly. So that way you guys know that you have to be paying attention during class. That way, when we take our exit ticket at the end of class, which is the last 10 minutes, you guys are ready, you know how to do it, and everyone can get 100 on it. Okay? Thumbs up. You guys got it? Awesome. For Julian, for Eduardo, Angel, Ryan, I can't see your beautiful faces. If you could please, so I can see your faces. But if you don't feel comfortable, then that's okay, guys. That's okay. Let me see. Did anyone write anything? Oh, Julian, you're in West Virginia? It's okay, Julian. It doesn't have to be like the last day of class that I'm going to give you the rewards. It will be throughout the summer. So let's say you guys, so let's say you, Julian, you win the prize. I can always put it in a little gift card. I mean, in a little like gift bag, and can mail it to you. So you just could, give me your address and I'll mail it to you wherever you are. So even if you're in West Virginia or you're in California or you're in New York, I can still mail it to you if you give me an address. If you get those points by, towards the end of the summer. And Nevea, yes, I did get your homework, Nevea. I got your evidence. I graded your homework yesterday. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so if we don't have any questions, we're going to go straight into our session for today. And Aaron, if you are moving, that is okay. We can speak about this later, okay?
No. Like, I'm just saying, like, I know Julian is in West Virginia, but like, if you mail it to West Virginia, like, what if like he moves like to one place after another?
Well, he's not going to move, like, if I send it to that address. You know what I mean? Like, wherever he's at, I'm going to send it to him. But that's going to be okay. We're going to worry about that once we have more points. And bear with me for a second. Where's my PowerPoint? All right, it's right here. Okay, guys, for today, we are doing circle time. What does that mean? It means that instead of doing our question of the day, we are going to be speaking about certain topics that are happening in our country. Um, for this part, I want you guys to feel comfortable, participating. Meaning, if you guys feel a little bit uncomfortable and you don't want to speak, that's okay. I want you guys to feel this is a safe space. It's only going to be us. I want you guys to feel comfortable to share your experiences. If you don't want to speak, you don't have to speak. If you want to write notes on the chat, you could do that as well. So whichever one you feel more comfortable. And let's give everyone an equal opportunity to share. So basically, I want to know for circle time, how is everyone doing at home? I know there's a lot of things going on in the world, and I know that we had the whole coronavirus, and everyone was quarantined at home, and that you guys weren't able to have a graduation in school, and then we have other stuff going on in our country. So I just wanted to check on you guys to see how you guys were doing. So who wants to share their experience?
Me.
Okay, Aaron.
I've been doing good at my home, just hanging out with my family, just just hanging out that much,
Okay, just hanging out with your
and playing
family.
just like some video games too.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop presenting so that I can see you guys, and you guys can see me. Okay, so anyone else would like to participate? How you guys are doing at home? Nevea,
I'm doing good, but I'm bored.
you're bored? Okay. Are you doing your homework? Are you studying? Are you, what things are you doing?
I'm you know, bored. um, mommy, what have I been doing?
Okay,
Nothing.
that's fine.
Nothing.
That's fine, Nevea. That's fine. Sometimes you have to relax, right? You have to relax at home. Eduardo, you wanted to speak?
I know what I've been doing. I've been taking care of my cat.
Okay, that's something. That's pretty good. Anyone else would like to participate? Angel Carrasco, Eduardo.
I've been good.
You've been good.
Yeah,
So I
take
know
care of my two dogs.
you're taking care of your.
Giving them water since they're huskies.
Okay. Oh, you have huskies. Those are really cool dogs.
I used to have three, but one of them ran away. No,
Okay.
actually two of them, but we found one, but the other one ran away.
Okay. Okay, that's awesome. Like I want to have pets. Like I've been trying to adopt a puppy in the past couple of weeks,
Mm,
but I feel like I can't get one because I have to travel. Like I'm going home in a month, so I don't want to leave my puppy by alone. So I'd rather just like pet my friends' puppies. So when I go to their houses, I just like pet their puppies and that's fine.
apparently, my sister got a cat yesterday.
Oh, nice, pretty cool. Okay, thank you, Eduardo. Thank you for participating. Anyone else would like to participate? How you guys are doing? You could write your responses in the chat. You don't have to come up. I'll speak with it. Let's see. Uh, Julian is good. Deshaun, you had some trouble getting in. I'm sorry about that, Deshaun. Okay. Let me see. Aaron. Okay, that's great. So yeah, so basically the purpose of this circle time is me just trying to check on you guys, instead of doing our question of the day to see how you guys are doing. I know there's a lot of crazy things happening in the world, but I just want to make sure that everyone is doing well, that you guys are healthy, that you guys are safe, and that we're ready to learn. Okay? So as part of our agenda, we are going to move on. So the next thing we have we did the reward system agreement. That is due tomorrow. Make sure you submit it. We did our circle time, and then now we're going to go into our cold read section. And I will share my screen with you guys. Ryan, I think, he put in the chats. He's been doing well too. Awesome. Bear with me one second, guys, as I share my screen with them. Okay. Let me know if you're not able to see my screen. Okay. I think everyone is able to see my screen. Okay, guys. So for today, we are going to switch our schedule a little bit. So we're going to do the call read first. That way we have enough time to finish our exit ticket by the end of the day. The last 10 minutes, like I said, we are going to log into the system, and I'm going to show you how to do that towards the end. But I need some volunteers to help me read. We're going to read this little passage called The Beat of a Drum. Who would like to help me read this little passage? So we can,
Me.
Aaron, Nevaeh, who else? Okay, so we're going to start with Aaron and Nevaeh. They're going to get some points today for participating. We can start with Aaron. Aaron, you can read the first paragraph.
The beat of a drum. Musical instruments are one of the important. No, wait. Musical instruments are an important part of human culture. One of the oldest types of instruments is the percussion instrument. The percussion instruments include drums, bells, cymbals, and even fingers. Humans have been hitting, shaking, and scraping all different kinds of these special instruments for thousands of years.
Thank you, Aaron. Thank you so much. Now, Nevaeh, second paragraph. Whenever you're ready, Nevaeh.
Okay.
Mhm.
Per
Percussion.
percussion instruments have a important wait, what happened?
Sorry, I wanted to make it bigger for you.
Important job to keep rhythm, whether playing along with a orchestra or keeping time for dances.
Percussion.
Percussion, there it is. Instrument and excitement to any musical get together for
Percussionist.
percussionist rhythm is like the blood that pulses through their body
Pulses.
rhythm and a part of them.
Okay. Thank you, Nevaeh. Do we have another volunteer for today before I start reading? No? Okay, so I'm going to continue reading. Cultures all over the world, from both the northern and southern hemispheres, make music and use percussion instruments. but the types and materials can differ from place to place. For example, in West Africa, drums can be made from hollow gourds. When the gourds are shaken, the seeds make a sound. Another instrument is made from a hollow log that is slit and hit with sticks of mallets or mallets. A talking drum is shaped like an hourglass. The drum is held under the arm and struck with a stick. South American drums include the bongos, which are two small drums joined together. The drummer holds the bongos between his or her knees to play. Another kind is made from empty oil drums that are covered with goat skin. In Peru, a box drum is made of plywood with a hole in the side. The drummer then sits on top of the drum and plays the sides with his or her hands. No matter the size, material, or use, percussion instruments are an important part of any musical tradition. Don't forget about that. They also connect all cultures together with a common thread, right? And let's just read the title again, The Beat of a Drum. And I want to highlight something for you guys so we answer this question. So the author focuses only on percussion instruments because, meaning why is the author focusing on percussion instruments? Meaning, do you think it's A, because of the unique sound? Do you think it's B, they are a new instrument? Do you think it's C, because of their importance to culture? Or do you think D, there's only one type of instrument? Without shouting, you may document your answers on the group chat for us, okay? And let me give you a clue. You find the main idea, right, in the first paragraph. So you can find the main idea to this question or the answer to this question in the first paragraph, okay? So why do you think the author focuses only on percussion instruments? Give you about 20 seconds for you guys to think about that, and we can go over the question together. So this is basically like a main idea question, guys. So what do we do when we need to find the main idea? We always do the 5 W's, right? Who are we talking about right now? Or what are we talking about? Well, we're talking about drums, right? And then, let me see. Okay, we have Aaron says C, Deshaun C, Ryan C, Richard C. Anyone else has a different answer? Or does everyone agree? C? Okay, vamos a ver. I know, Deshaun, I know it's Monday. That's why I have my cup of coffee. I mean, it's Tuesday, see? That's why I have my cup of coffee with me right now. Okay, so yes, the answer to the question is C. That is correct. We are talking about drums because of their importance to culture. Where do we find that? In the first sentence right here. Musical instruments are an important part of human culture. So even though they spoke about instruments from Africa, instruments from South America, those are all details, right? The main idea is that musical instruments are an important part of culture, okay? And what are two ways that we can find that? The 5 W's and the somebody wanted but till then, right? Perfect. Let's go to the next question. What is most likely the reason the author includes the detail percussion instruments add excitement to any musical get together? Let's take 1 minute for this question, and I'm going to read it again. What is the most likely reason the author includes the detail percussion instruments add excitement to any musical get together? So basically, why did the author include this detail right here? Why did the author include that detail? Do you think it is to express an opinion about percussion sounds?
Oh, he's
Do you think because dancers prefer percussion instruments? To persuade the reader to play percussion instruments? Or J, because it takes multiple people to play a percussion instrument? Okay. Remember, there's always two answers to a question that look very similar, but only one is correct. So think about it. Why do you think the author wants us to know that percussion instruments add excitement to any musical get together? So if someone was to tell you that, what do you think the author is trying to do? So this would be like an author's purpose question. Remember pi, persuade, inform, entertain, right? Pi. So even though they're not going to ask you what is the author's purpose, they're going to come up with different ways to ask you what is the author's purpose. And in that case, what is the author's purpose for to include this specific sentence? Why did the author include that? Okay, let me see how many people have gotten answers. Vamos a ver. F, 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 because maybe people might not think that percussion is the best. F, F, F. Everyone is saying F. Let me see how many people are here. Who else is not participating in the chat? ¿Quién no está participando? Who's not participating? Okay. Everyone chose F, to express an opinion about percussion sounds. G, because dancers prefer percussion instruments. H, to persuade the reader to play percussion instruments. B, because it means multiple people. So J is automatically wrong. This is wrong. G is automatically wrong. The answers would be between F and H. To persuade the reader to play a percussion instrument. Or I'm going to go with F. I'm going to go with F. You know why I'm going with F? Because we're talking about the sounds. We're talking about the way that instruments make us feel, right? Again, there's two answers that is always going to be, or always are going to look like they're the right answer, but only one is correct. Okay, and let's move on. We're going to play a game after this. Question numero tres. The author most likely wrote this selection to, again, what is the author's purpose? To persuade, to inform, to entertain. Is it A, to explain how percussion instruments work? B, to inform the reader about South American music? C, to show that people all over the world make similar music? Or D, describe the different sounds percussion instruments make? Oh, and again, after I answer this question, I'm gonna give you one more detail for you guys to know, okay? Let me put that again. So I'll give you 30 more seconds for you guys to think about the answer for this question. The author most likely wrote this selection to do it. And in the meantime, I'm gonna sip a little bit of my coffee. Okay, everyone is saying D, 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 D because it's talking about drums all over the world, says Aaron. Angel Carrasco D, Richard D, Ryan Vargas, you mean A, Ishan D, Eduardo D, Ryan D. Who else is here with us? Basically it for right now. Julian, I haven't given the answer yet. The answer is D, describing different sounds percussion instruments make. And let's go back to the answer to the question previously to that, right? Why is it, I hate this, why is it that the answer to this question was F instead of H? Because we're talking about the sounds the percussion makes. Look at this. Percussion instruments have an important job, right? To keep rhythm, whether playing along with orchestra or to keep the dancers, or keeping up with the dancers. Percussion instruments add excitement to any musical get together. The rhythm, right? We're talking about the sounds and the beats. That is why, for this question, the answer is D, describing the different sounds percussion instruments make. Okay. Número cuatro. Last but not least, the last question for this one, and then we're going to play a game. What is the author's purpose for writing no matter the size, material, or use? Percussion instruments are an important part of any musical tradition. They also connect all cultures together with a common rhythm. So why do you think the author wrote this sentence right here? No matter the size, materials, or use, percussion instruments are an important part of any musical tradition. They also connect all cultures together with a common thread. Okay, chicos?
Can
Okay,
I come on my move and say the answer?
absolutely, Aaron. I would like you to participate. Yeah.
Mm. Go back to the question. Let me read it. I think why the percussion instruments are an important part of any musical tradition because it keeps the beat and like some maybe there's like all kinds of drums like bass drum, bongos, regular drums, cymbal drums, like any kind of drums from like South America to Africa, like any kind.
Okay.
So I think that
Can you repeat that again so I can write it? The author wrote, um,
this passage to inform
oh, perfect. Look at Aaron using vocabulary words to inform.
to all of the drums around the world.
I'm just adding a little bit to your sentence, Aaron. So the author wrote this passage to inform the reader about all the drums around the world with similar sounds and features, right? Because we're talking about sounds. Perfect. Does anyone have a different main idea or a different author's purpose? I'm sorry. Richard, would you like to have a different author's purpose? No? Julian? Ryan? Eduardo? Nada? Everyone agrees with Aaron? Do you all agree with Aaron? Um, whoa, someone just threw my chair outside. I'm sorry. I just saw something happening in my window. Yeah, perfect. So what we're going to do then, if everyone agrees with the statement that we just came up with, the author wrote this passage to inform the reader about all the drums around the world with similar sounds and features, then we're going to move on, guys. What are we doing? We're going to get an opportunity right now for you guys to earn extra credit, okay? And we're going to do that by playing a game of Kahoot for our brain break. This is our brain break for right now. So if you open a new tab or if you use your phone, you can go to kahoot.it, put in the code 9431542, and the first two so the first winner, like the first place winner and the second place winner will get, no, the first place winner will get 2 points of extra credit. And then the person that comes in second place will get 1 point. Okay. Was it working, guys? Wait, give me 1 second. I feel like it's not working. Okay.
It's working with syllables.
Now it's working. Let me know if it's not working, guys. Okay, so it is working.
Mr. Lobos, when I'm trying to get into Kahoot, it
Mhm.
says, "Oops, you're disconnected. We're trying to like reconnect you
Finding a minute.
now."
Yeah, it's happening to me too.
If that is happening to y'all, I want you to don't log out of the class. Just open a new tab. Just exit out, open a new tab.
Mr. Lobos. Woo! I almost fell. My screen kept messing up.
Okay.
Glitchy.
So I
And I
want
had
you
to
to
fire it.
I want you to close that tab and open a new one. But don't leave the class yet though. Don't leave the class. Because we already had 5 people that joined our game. So that means that it is working. It's just the connection. And unfortunately, I can't do anything about the connection.
Got in. I just opened the same tab and again, and I just got in.
Where's the headphones? Okay, I didn't get in it.
So Deshaun, so you click on the tab,
I need another
you open a new tab, get on Kahoot, enter the code, and then you get in your nickname, and then you enter in.
That's what I did, but it didn't work. I put my nickname in, but it didn't work at all.
Oh.
Try again.
Deshaun, can you try again? Like log out and then open a new tab. But again, do not leave the class yet. Just open a new tab.
Okay.
We're gonna give Deshaun another minute. And in the meantime, that I'm giving you guys some time, I'm gonna put the air on because it always gets hot around this time. What happened? We lost the player.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's still not working.
Okay, would you like to watch the game for tonight? We're gonna start in
I'll
5,
watch.
in 4,
Man, why is
in 3,
no?
in 2. We don't have that much time today, that's why I have to start.
No.
Someone entered. Another person.
Me.
Who is high?
Neve, you can still enter. It will be open for you if you want to try. Okay, we're gonna start. We're gonna talk about climate change, impact on the ocean. Let's talk about oceanography, science. Why is the ocean important to us?
Is-
I don't know, so I just guessed.
Let's not use the whole 30 seconds, guys.
Okay, just skip.
Who hasn't answered?
Nevea. There we go.
Only one person got it. Oh, wait, no. 3 people got it right. So it regulates climate and restores most of the CO2 that we produce, right? That is true. So
But
oceans are very important for human beings.
one true fact, the sun rays do go onto the ocean and make the sky blue, but it doesn't
But
matter
that's
to
not,
that.
yeah, that's not the main idea though. So Angel Carrasco is on the lead for today. Oh, guys, I have to take attendance. I'm going to take attendance really quick after this, okay? I always forget. What are some of the ways that we learn what we know about oceans Earth? Now, these questions are getting harder. All answer choices are accurate. Okay. Oh, Aaron is on the lead now. Número 3. Which of the following do we rely on the ocean for? Do we get coffee and chocolate from the ocean? Do we get energy, food, recreation, and transportation?
Yes. No,
Do we
no, no,
get
no.
lumber for building ships? Energy, food, recreation, and transportation is the correct answer. Okay. Angel C, followed by Ryan. Julian, what's going on? Now, next
Maybe
question.
it's just distraction.
Why is the ocean an important reservoir for heat in Earth climate system? Going back to the climate, guys, how does the ocean affect the climate? An important reservoir. Reservoir means something that preserves, right? Preserving heat. The correct answer is seawater absorbs 1,000 times more heat than air. It really does.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Richard, I see you trying to take first place. Last but not least, this is the last question, guys.
Okay.
In the last 70 years, what percentage of Earth excess heat has been absorbed by the oceans? You guys can't really see the map, but what do you think?
I could see it a little bit. I think I know what everybody's gonna choose. I think I know. Oh, Mr. Lobos.
Yes, sir. Don't say anything, please.
No, no, I was just gonna remind you right after this question, you need to take attendance.
Amen. Thank you, Aaron. 90%, guys, in the last 70 years, what percentage of the Earth excess heat has been absorbed by the oceans? 90. That is a majority. That is incredible. Okay, our winner for today is Aaron. Aaron, you get 2 points of extra credit. Let me know. Go back to the reward system, just like Julian did, and let me know that you won. And then Richard, you'll get 1 point for being in second place. Congratulations. Congratulations. You also, Richard, please go back to the reward system and under the comments, write that you got second place. That way I can give you the 1 point. And that is perfect for you guys. We're going to log out and I'm going to take your attendance for today. So, vamos a ver. Angel Alvarez, he's not here. Aaron is here. Lawrence is not here. Angel Carrasco is here. Rick is not here.
Mr. Lobos,
Yeah.
on the awards summer system, I just get a class comment. I won on Kahoot today.
That's, thank you, thank you. Julian is here. Tommy's not here. Richard is here. Nevaeh is here. Nishan is here. Ryan is here. And
That's all.
that's about it for today. For attendance. For attendance. Okay, so can everyone see me? Okay. We have one more thing today before we do our exit ticket. One more activity, and that is going to be our mini lesson, guys. Our mini lesson is the word study that we usually do, and then you have a quiz. So if you were paying attention today, you have a quiz before you leave today's class, and that counts as a grade, actually, for us. So make sure to pay attention for the next 5 minutes. This lesson is only going to take 5 minutes so that I can give you ample time for you guys to finish your exit ticket. Okay, for today, we are going to speak about open and closed syllables. So vowel, consonant, vowels, and vowel, consonant, vowels. Vowel, consonant, and vowels. So an open syllable, guys, ends in a vowel and has a long vowel sound. Don't forget that. What is an open syllable? Well, depending on how many syllables a word has, right? Maybe it has 3 syllables. 1, 2, 3. The first syllable, guys, is going to end in a vowel, and that's going to be a long vowel sound. That's an open syllable, such as the first syllable of even. So let's take the word even as an example. How many syllables does even have? Does anyone know?
2?
Even. Even. Right? So the first syllable is E, is actually only E. It ends in a vowel, and it's a long vowel sound, so that's an open syllable, right? A closed syllable, guys, ends in a consonant. So the vowel is a closed syllable and has a short sound, such as the word frigid. How many syllables does the word frigid have?
Uh, 3.
No. Fridge. Two syllables, right?
Oh,
So
that's close.
the first syllable is going to be FRIG. It ends in a consonant, a G, and it's a short sound. It makes a short sound. So that is a short I. It's not a long sound. And
But I don't.
let me give you some examples, and then after that we can take some questions, Aaron. But for right now, we're going to look at some examples so that you guys can have so that, and then if we need more help, we can do something else. So the first syllable of the word remaining in paragraph 5 of Far From Shore is an open syllable because it ends in a vowel. Let's break remaining apart. So we have remaining, right? Let's break it apart. Remain. How many syllables does it have? 3, right? Remain. So we're talking about the first syllable, guys. The first one, re. Does it end with a vowel or does it end with a consonant? You can,
Vowel.
it ends with a vowel, right? So that makes it a what? Does it make it an open or a closed?
Open.
Open. It makes it an open syllable because it ends with a vowel and has a long vowel sound. Re. And then the rest remaining. Another one, the first syllable of the word finish is a closed syllable because it ends in a consonant. Fin-ish, right? It ends in an N, so that's a consonant. So that makes it a closed syllable. Let's come up with a couple more examples, and then you guys can do your exit ticket. Recording. Let's break that apart. Recording. You can use your hands if you want to practice. So it ends with a what? With a vowel or a consonant?
Um.
Well,
Vowel.
Vowel. So it makes it an open or closed.
Open.
Okay, so let's try the next one.
okay.
That's a close because it ends with a consonant.
That's a close, like Aaron said, because it ends with a V, right? Live in. It's a closed. It's a closed vowel. What about this one? What do you think?
Uh,
Can I get a volunteer? Eduardo, would you like to volunteer? How many syllables does it have? First one. The word is nature.
mate. Oh, my bad.
2. I think 2.
Well, we're giving Eduardo some time, right? We're
Okay.
not shouting answers.
But I was just thinking.
So
That's
I
fine.
think Eduardo said 2. Nature. Does it end with a consonant or a vowel? It ends with a vowel. A is a vowel, right? So that makes it a what? A open or closed?
Open.
That makes it an open syllable. And last but not least, limitless. How many syllables does it have? Does limitless have? Nevea. What do you think, Nevea?
What's she doing? There, go get you up.
Shh, guys, come on. She's not there. Who wants to participate? Julian, Angel Carrasco,
Me, I took
Ishan.
participate.
Ishan, because Aaron, you have participated a lot. We appreciate it. How many
Okay,
syllables does the word limitless have?
limitless. 3?
3. Lim, it,
This.
less. So is it an open or closed?
Closed?
It's a closed syllable. Why is it a closed syllable?
Because it has a no vowel.
It starts with a
It starts with an E.
with a C.
Okay, hold on. Let me think. Hold on, let me think.
I have the definition right here. You can read the definition of closed syllable.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
Right there.
Consonant. Oh, consonant. Okay.
Mhm. So basically, it ends, the first syllable ends in a consonant. M is a consonant. So that makes a short vowel sound, right? Lim. Instead of lime, it makes it lim. So that makes it a closed syllable. That's pretty simple, right, guys? That's not too hard.
Yeah,
No?
simple.
Okay. So I'm going to have everyone looking at me for 1 second so that I can give you instructions of what to do next for the last part. I was going to call you Edgar. Julian, Richard, Nevaeh. So for the last part of this lesson, guys, and I want you guys to complete your exit ticket before you leave today. Once you complete your exit ticket, then you can go to Mr. Pasa's class. Do not forget to go to Mr. Pasa's class. But I need you to complete the exit ticket because it is a requirement. It means that you showed up to class today, you were paying attention, and once you complete your exit ticket, you get 100% for participation for today, okay? Where do you find your exit ticket? You're gonna go to Google Classroom. No one is going to exit. No one is gonna exit at this time. So I want you to go to Google Classroom,
Okay.
and under exit tickets, there's one that says day 4. Do you see this one right here? Day 4,
Yeah.
open
Yeah.
and syllable. You're gonna click on the link, and it's gonna be basically the same thing we did, but it's gonna have more words. You don't have to do all of them. I want you to choose at least 5. Okay, choose 5, at least 5 words, because there's more than 5. There's like 12 or 13 words. So just choose 5 and do the same thing. Break it apart with like a hyphen, and then tell me if it's an open or a closed syllable.
Okay.
Okay, don't log out. So I want to see you guys doing it right now. And once you finish, then you can log out. So the next 7 minutes is for you guys to finish it in class.
Okay.
Okay. So at this time, everyone go to Google Classroom, finish your exit ticket, and I'll know if you finish it because I'm going to check right now. And then you could go to Mr. Pasa's class.
Okay.
If you need any help with anything, you let me know. But this is going to be your little quiz for today. So far, one person has turned it in, and that is Ryan. And I can't see anything that Ryan turned it.
I can't charge you, son.
Okay, just a quick remember on Nevaeh, you're going to go to Google Classroom right now. You're not going to log out of class. You're only logging out once you finish your exit ticket. And under exit ticket, there's it says day 4. I want you to complete that. There's more than 5 words. I want you to choose 5 words and do exactly what I just did right now. You break it apart with their syllables and you put it under open or closed. Okay, I'm going to be here in the background to see how many people are doing it.
Mr. Lobos.
Yes, sir.
I'm already done with the 5 words that you said. Like choose 5 words.
Mhm. If you want to do more, Aaron, if you want to do them all, go ahead just for extra practice. That's fine. So if you guys finish the exit ticket, the 5 words, you could go ahead and do the 10 if you want to do that.
Okay.
I just said 5 words because of the time, because I know it's not a lot of time. But if you're one of those students like Julian, if you finish it fast, Julian, you can go ahead and do all the words.
Mine's taking forever to load.
Okay. It's okay, guys. You still have 5 minutes. I'm putting the definition right here up on the screen. Is everyone okay? Eduardo, are you okay?
Nope, because I still can't get in. I'm doing it right now though.
Okay.
Mr.
Nevaeh,
Lava, it won't
yes,
let me in.
it should let you in, Nevaeh, because I assigned it this morning and it assigned it to you too. I saw your name on it. So you have to click on the link. Click on the link and follow the instructions. If the link is not working, guys, I showed you how to log in. How else can you log in if the link is not working? You go to your apps, right, Nevaeh? And under your apps, Nevaeh, can you put your camera so you can see me for a second? If the link is not working by any chance, you go to your apps. You press on the Pearson app. When you do that, you don't have to do this part because this is just for teachers. This is going to be you. It's going to take you to the classes. You click on classes on top, and then you click on my class, Mr. Lobos, and then it should be right there. It's going to say spell words with open and closed syllables. That's the one that's going to be for you. And 2 people have completed it so far. Okay, so far,
I don't have that app that you have.
then you download it. You know how to download it? Do you see this plus sign on top?
Mm-hmm.
Click on the plus sign, and then you put the name of the app, which is Pearson. 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 Press enter. And Pearson. Once you do that, you add it at the bottom. You add it. And again, once you get to the part, you go under classes. And so far, 2 students have completed it.
It's not there, Mr. Lobos.
Can I see your screen? Can you show me?
How do I do that? I don't know how I do that.
What image or what message is showing on for your screen?
It says no apps trying your filter.
Okay. So what happens when you click on the link on Google Classroom? So under exit tickets, Nevaeh, it says day 4. When you're clicking on exit tickets on day 4, what is it telling you? Do you see exit tickets? Yes, it's on the main page. On Google Classroom, it's right there. Nevaeh, can you put your screen again? And Ryan, can I talk to you for a second too?
It's taking a long time to load.
So when you go to Google Classroom, Nevaeh, do you see my screen? You go under classwork and you scroll down and it says exit ticket, day 4. You click on it. Okay, Ryan, where is Ryan? Ryan Vargas. Hey, Ryan. It is 10:01, guys. A lot people are gonna start coming in. It's okay. You can continue doing your exit ticket. Once you finish, you can go to Mr. Paz's class. If you feel like it's taking too long, you can finish your exit ticket at the end of Mr. Paz's class. But make sure
Loading.
it is done today, okay, before 12, because I have to grade these today. Okay? So if you need to go to Mr. Paz's class, you may finish your exit ticket by the end of the day today, guys. Good luck. Good luck, guys. And same thing for Angel Carrasco. You may go to Mr. Paz's class. Evelyn, pregunta. Ruby Moreno, was she in class today? How's it going? Buenos dias. Good morning. Guys, was Ruby Moreno in class today? No? Let's see who is in our class today. Manuel, Enrique, Evelyn, Jocelyn, Josue, Diego, Ruby Alvarez. Bear with me 1 second. I'm going to make a quick phone call. Just make sure that everyone is in class today. Buenos días a todos. Buenos días. Good morning. Okay, good morning for everyone who just came into our class. Am I sharing my screen? Can you guys see my screen? Yes. No? Okay. Today, this is our agenda for today. Today is June 9th of 2020. We are going to go over the reward system agreement, which is a homework assignment that I assigned for tomorrow. That is due tomorrow, but I would like you guys to read it today. And if you have any questions, you could come with those questions tomorrow ready during class. After that, if your microphone is not muted, can you mute your microphone at this time? Thank you. Then after that, we are going to have circle time. After circle time, we are going to do our call read, which is our comprehension lesson. And then after we do that, we're going to have a brain break, which is a game that we're going to play. Then after that, we're going to have a mini lesson. And just like my class, the last 10 minutes of our class is going to be us finishing an exit ticket. So we have to make sure that every single person in this class finishes their exit ticket before you leave the class today. Okay, but I'm going to give you about 8 to 10 minutes to finish your exit ticket at the end of class today. So like I mentioned previously, I am going to show you my agenda at the beginning of class every day so that you know exactly what you have to do during our class, okay? I don't want you guys to be like not know what's going on. So every day you're going to know exactly what we're doing. We're going to do the reward system, circle time, call reads, which is the comprehension lesson, brain break, which is the Kahoot game, mini lesson, and then your exit ticket the last 8 to 10 minutes. And then if you have questions, I'm always here. You can put the questions on the chat and I can do that to the best of my abilities. Can everyone see my screen? Yes. Now, this is circle time. So I want to know how everyone is doing at home. Actually, I'll do the reward system after that. How's everyone doing at home? I know a lot of things are happening. I know we had the COVID-19. I know we had, a lot of things happening in our country, but I just want to check on you guys and see how you guys are doing. You can speak if you want to speak, or you could put your answers on the chat. ¿Cómo están todos? How's everyone doing? How you guys doing? I want you to feel comfortable, so you don't have to respond if you don't want to, but I want you to, this is a safe space. Good. Todos están bien en casa con el COVID-19? ¿Están sanos? Is everyone healthy? Are we still taking precautions? Wearing masks if we go to the store? Yeah, everyone is good. Magali is good. Josue, Juan is good. Okay.
Good.
¿Alguien tiene una pregunta acerca de algo que está pasando? ¿No?
Mr.
Sí.
Um,
Something related to circle time. We can speak about other stuff later.
Okay.
Josué, Emanuel, todos están bien. Nadie tiene una pregunta. Nadie tiene miedo de lo que está pasando en el mundo. Let's see who else is here.
Well, I'm not scared because, like, I'm just playing on my PS4 and that makes me happy.
That makes you happy. But when you go outside, are you ever scared if you go outside?
Yeah, I go outside. I play with my bicycle. I'm not scared.
Okay, that's okay. Y con las protestas, ¿alguien ha escuchado de las protestas? Josué, what is circle time? Circle time is a time that we take out of our day to speak about what is happening around us. It's like us having a conversation, like just like we're doing right now. Not related to school. It could be related to school. Alguien, todos están bien, right? Okay. ¿Alguien tiene algo que decir acerca de lo que está pasando en casa o en la comunidad o en la televisión? No. Okay, pretty cool. Everyone is doing fine. That's great. I'm glad to hear that, guys. I'm glad that you guys are doing well. So we're gonna move on, I guess, to the next portion. So the next portion of this, and Josue, if you could please mute your microphone. You always have your microphone on. Okay. So one thing that we're going to do is I'm going to present you with our assignment. If you go to my class, Mr. Lobos, and you go under classwork, and you go under important links, there's an assignment that I have right here. It's called Reward System 2020. So far, 3 people have turned it in. I want you guys to read this document entirely. Read everything in the document. And then I want you to turn it in when you have read it. I want you to write down a few questions and bring those questions to class if you need clarification. But if you don't have any questions, that's fine. So what is this document? This document is basically going to give us an outline of the reward system for the next couple of weeks. It's a point system. So it is going to take your perfect attendance. So if you're in class today, it's going to take your homework assignments. You're going to have 2 homework assignments per week. You're going to have a spelling homework assignment and you're going to have a reading homework assignment. In 4 weeks, there's a total of 8 homework assignments. So if you are here every single day and you do all your homework, it's going to add up to 50 points. 50 points is the magical number. That is your mandatory points for this class, meaning you have to do that. So you must submit evidence with your work for every homework. I'm still noticing people that are not submitting evidence. When you guys turn your homework in, you just put that you turn it in and you're not submitting your evidence. I can't give you full credit if I don't know what you're doing, but the majority of you guys are doing an excellent job. I've seen you guys taking pictures, uploading Google Documents. It's awesome. If you don't know how to do it, I posted a video of how to upload a file to Google Classroom. Now, some people have also been doing half homeworks. What does that mean? That if, for example, your spelling homework, if you're supposed to write them 5 times each, and you're supposed to write sentences with the words, you're only writing them 5 times each. So I want you to do all the homework so you can get extra credit. Okay? And then you're gonna have an extra credit opportunity. So if you do achieve articles, if you win the first 2 places of Kahoot gains, class participation, you will have the opportunity to win prizes this summer. You could win prizes such as candy, such as chips, such as chocolates, and even small gift cards of $5 to $10 if you're able to complete everything. However, it is going to be your responsibility to complete all your homework assignments without me telling you, because you're about to go into middle school in September, not in August. And once you're in middle school, guys, you're going to have 8 teachers. No one is really going to be reminding you to do your homework. It's going to be your responsibility to make sure that you do your homework. So if you know you haven't done your homework, you can always contact me, let me know, so I can give you more time, but try to do your homework. So again, we're going to start with 50 points. So if you're here in class every day and you do all your homework, you're going to get 50 points. That means that you can earn 2 bags of chips of your choice, 2 bags of Takis, 2 bags of Doritos, any 2 types of bags of chips that you like. Then, if you do all of this and you also do your achieve articles and you're able to get to 65 points, then you could win 2 bags of any chips of your choice plus 2 pieces of your favorite candy. Kit Kats, M&M's, Snickers, I don't know which candies you guys like, Milky Way, Hershey's. And then if you do all your achieve articles, all your homework assignments, perfect attendance, and you also participate in class, you're going to get 1 point per day if you participate. So we have 10 classes in total left with today. That's 10 extra points that you can win, plus the 16 points that you can win for your achieve articles. Plus, if you win Kahoot games, that's going to be 2 points for each first place and 1 point for second place winners. So if you get to 80 points, you can get an additional surprise item in your bag. And then finally, if you're one of those overachievers that does everything, you have everything is perfect. Every single thing that I give you, you guys do it, and you can make it to 100 points. You can win the gift cards, $5 to $10 gift cards to Starbucks, gift cards to Dunkin' Donuts, gift cards to McDonald's. But it's going to be up to you. How am I going to keep track of this? I am creating a chart with total points earned, and I will post those numbers every week on Thursdays or Fridays for you guys to see. So you see where you're at. Um, and again, it is going to be your responsibility to finish all your homework assignments without me reminding you, okay? And participation, class participation is big, guys. If you participate in class, ¿qué significa eso? It means that you're volunteering to read in class. It means that you're completing your exit tickets on time. It means that you're answering questions. It means that I'm seeing your screen, because a lot of people like to not put their screen because they're on their phone or something else. I want you guys to be paying attention. That way you can do really well on your exit tickets, okay? So these are the prizes. This document is going to be on your Google Classroom. You're gonna submit it once you read it. And if you have any questions regarding that, you can come tomorrow with those questions. Also, at the end of class today, you're gonna have an exit ticket. It says exit ticket right here. Guys, when I post this exit ticket, you do not complete this exit ticket at home. This exit ticket has to be completed in class. So I'm gonna give you 8 to 10 minutes, usually about 7 to 8 minutes at the end of class, so that you guys can go to Google Classroom and you guys can complete your exit ticket for the day. That's gonna be like your little quiz to see if you guys were paying attention, if you were participating in class. It's actually supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be like maybe 3 or 4 questions, no more than 5 minutes of work. ¿Tienen alguna pregunta? Do you have any questions?
Mr. Lobos,
Yes.
how are you going to give us your prices?
Well, I'm gonna send it to your house. If you win, like I'm sure a lot of people are gonna win, but if you win the prices, I'm going to send it to your house. I'm not gonna drive unless you want me to drive to your house. But I'm gonna contact you, and you're gonna tell me how you want me to send you the prizes. For example, if you give me an address, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it in a little like like one of those gift like bags, and I'm gonna mail it to you. That way, I don't have to go to your house. And also, if I go to your house because of COVID-19, I would leave it in your front door for you guys. You guys could have that. No se preocupen. I already have all of your addresses. So, but I don't want to I want you to tell me how you want to receive your gift. Okay? Towards the end of for today. I know some people are like, oh my god, blah blah blah. No se preocupen, guys. This is fine. Diego, are you okay? Yes? Okay. Vamos a comenzar la lección. We are going to start our lesson today because we're getting carried away. Okay. We're going to start our lesson today. Before we get we already did the reward system and we already did circle time. So that's pretty good. And now we're going into code. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, chicos, vamos a ver. Who wants to earn those extra credit points for participating in class? Who would like to read the first paragraph? And who would like to read the second paragraph? Vamos a ver. So we're going to start. Oh, I didn't see who raised their hand. So we're going to start with, vamos a ver, Anna is going to read the first paragraph. Ruby is going to read the second paragraph. Jocelyn is going to read the third paragraph. Josue is going to read the fourth paragraph. Anyone else would like to participate? Okay. Yael, if we have another paragraph, you're going to be the last person. Remember your spot and make sure to pay attention. And the name of the story is The Beat of a Drum. You can start, Anna.
Musical instruments are an important part of the human culture. One of the oldest types of instruments is a percussion
Percussion.
instrument. Percussion instrument include drums, bells, cymbals, and even fingers. Humans have been hitting, shaking, and scraping different kinds of these special instruments of thousands of years.
Okay. Next.
Percussion instruments have an important job to keep rhythm, whether playing along with or- an orchestra or keeping time for dancers. Percussion instruments add excitement to any music put together. For percussions, rhythm is like the blood that pulses through their body. Rhythm is a part of them.
Thank you. Vamos a ver, Jocelyn. Cultures. Jocelyn, cultures. Right here.
Est-
Okay. Jocelyn, we're gonna skip you for a second because we have to keep going. Who was next? Josue?
Yes.
Cultures.
Cultures are over the world for
Both
both the hunters and shelters.
hemispheres.
Hemispheres make music and use percussion
Mhm.
important, but
Instruments.
the instruments, but it types and materials
Yes.
can different
Mhm.
for places to
To place.
place. For example, in West Africa, drums can be made for hollow,
Hollow gourds.
hollow goals. When the
Gourds.
chords are sharpened, the reeds make a sound. Another
Wait, Josue was reading, right?
Yeah.
And who's making a lot of noise in the background? Okay, cool. Thank you. You can continue reading, Josue. I'm sorry about that. West Africa.
no, I was like a
Yeah.
hollow log that is split and hit with sticks or
Mallets.
mallets. A talking drum is shaped
Like
like an hourglass. The drum held others the arms and
struck.
with a shot.
Thank you, Josue. That was really good. And Jocelyn Martinez, are you ready? Jocelyn? South American? Jocelyn, ¿estás lista? No? Okay. Vamos a ir a Yael. Yael, you could read the next one.
South America drums indicate the bongos, which are two small drums joined together. Holding drummers hold the bongos between his or her knees to play. Another kind is made from em-
Empty?
empty oil drum that are
Covered?
covered in goat skin. In pure
Peru? In Peru?
Peru, a box drum is made of plywood with a hole in in the side. The drums is still on the top. The drum and plays the side with his with his with his or her hands.
Okay, thank you, Yael. And one more person. Anyone else would like to volunteer?
Me.
¿Alguien diferente? ¿Alguien diferente? Someone who has not read? Vamos a ver, maybe Magali, maybe Evelyn Macias. Who else is in our chat? Someone else who has not participated? Emmanuel, Diego, Daphne, Kayla. No? You guys are shy? Okay.
I want to.
Who wants to, Ruby?
Yes.
Okay, you can read the last one. No matter the size?
It's because you're screen.
We can't see the story.
Oh, you can't see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Oh,
can't see it.
Let's go to the story and later we can read it.
sorry about that. My screen just logged out. Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Mm. Don't worry, take your time.
2, 1.
Carol Baskin killed her husband.
Okay, right there. No matter the size?
No matter the size, material, or new percussion instruments are an important part of the musical tradition. They also connect all cultures together with a common thread.
Perfect, guys. Thank you for participating. If you can mute your microphones for the next 5 minutes, I would really appreciate it. Thank you, guys, so that everyone can hear. Vamos a ver. ¿Quién tiene el micrófono? Thank you. I really appreciate it. Gracias, chicos. Now, for this part of the lesson, guys, the comprehension lesson, we're going to answer 4 questions. Okay? So the first one is going to be the author focuses only on percussion instruments because what? So this is like the main idea. We're trying to find like why is the author focusing on instruments, but specifically percussion. We saw this word percussion. And it's important for us to look at vocabulary words and see what they mean, right? In the story. Percussion instruments is basically like a family of instruments such as drums, bells, cymbals, fingers, like what people use. So like como la batería, como los tambores, those are all within the family of percussion. That's just a fancy name for the family of instruments, right? So why does the author focus on percussion instruments? Why do you think? Is it their unique sound? B, they are a new instrument? C, because of the importance of their importance to culture, su importancia a la cultura? Or D, there's only one type of instrument? What do you guys think? You can document your answers on the chats. I'll give you about 20 seconds. Why do you think we focus on percussion instruments? What in the story? What evidence? And remember, to find the main idea, you guys could use the 5 W's. Think about who are we talking about or what are we talking about? We're talking about percussion instruments, right? And then don't shout the answer. I don't want you guys to shout the answer. Put your answers on the chat. That way other people can get a chance to participate as well. And just think about why. Why are we talking about those instruments? Where are those instruments from? It mentioned South America, it mentioned Africa, so many different places, right? When? Well, throughout history. So we're using the 5 W's, or you could use somebody wanted but till then to find the main idea of, why the author is trying to use percussions. Vamos a ver. Everyone is choosing A, D, A, B, A. Oh, we have different answers. A, D, A, B, A. The answer to this question is C. Because of their importance to culture. People put the unique sound. Okay. Actually, D is not the answer, guys. It's not the only instrument. B is not the answer. They're a new instrument. Everyone else in my other class, we picked their importance to culture because of this. Where do we find? Right here on the first sentence. Remember the main idea, sometimes we can find it in the first paragraph, right? Because the author tells us what the story is going to be about. Musical instruments are an important part of human culture. That's what the author tells us at the beginning of the passage in the first paragraph. Los instrumentos musicales son importantes a la cultura humana, to human culture. And then it goes into the instruments, right? It says humans have been hitting this since the beginning of time. And then it talks about cultures all over the world from both northern and southern hemisphere make their music through percussion instruments. Again, the importance of culture all over the world. It mentions Africa, West Africa. It mentions South America. No matter the size, percussion instruments are an important part of the musical tradition. So basically what it's trying to tell us is that even though they're mentioning so many details about instruments all over the world, the main idea is really because of their importance to the culture. So that's why that answer is correct. Number 2, what is the most likely reason that the author includes the detail right here? Percussion instruments add excitement to any musical get-together. Percussion instruments, they add excitement to any musical get-together. What do you think the author included that detail in the story? Is it F, to express an opinion about percussion sounds? Is it G, because the dancers prefer percussion instruments? Is it H, to persuade the reader to play percussion instruments? Or is it J, because it takes multiple people to play a percussion instrument? What do you guys think? Why do you think the author added that detail into the story? Think about the author's purpose, right? What do we know about author's purpose? Pi, persuade, inform, entertain. It's not going to tell us, okay, this is a main idea question or this is an author's purpose question. But we should know that if it's telling us what the author includes or what the author believes, is probably author's purpose. Vamos a ver. Everyone is choosing C, 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 F, J, or G. Magali, Jocelyn, Anna, Gael, Ruby. The correct answer, guys, is F. The correct answer is F, to express an opinion about percussion sounds. Look at the title, The Beat of a Drum, right? It's talking about the beat. A beat can also be the sound, right? But let's go into it. See, percussion instruments include drums, blah, blah, blah. And then it says right here, we find the answer in the second paragraph. Percussion instruments have an important job. What is their job? To keep rhythm, whether playing along with an orchestra or keeping time for dancers. Percussion instruments, they add excitement to any musical get-together. For percussionists, rhythm is like the blood that pulses through their body. Rhythm is a part of them. So we're talking about the beat and the rhythm. So basically, to express an opinion about percussion sounds, that would be the best answer. To prefer dancer percussion, no, that's not correct, because that's only a detail, guys. To persuade the reader to play percussion instruments, it could persuade us, but it's more informative, to be honest. Or J, because it takes multiple people to play an instrument. Not really. That's not the whole point. That's not the whole main idea. Número 3. The author most likely wrote the selection. Why did the author write the whole passage? What do you think? Is it A, to explain how percussion instruments work? Is it B, to inform the reader about South American music? Is it C, to show that people all over the world make similar music? Or is it D, to describe the different sounds percussion instruments make? Think about the title, think about the details, think about what I provided you in the previous two questions. Jocelyn says F, Anna F, Yael D, Magali B. ¿Qué creen, chicos? What do you think is like the main idea of everything? Or the purpose that the author wrote it? Which one makes more sense? I'm going to give you 20 seconds. F, D, B, D, F, 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 F. Who else is here? We have like 6 people participating. ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más, chicos? ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? ¿Quién más? D, F, F, F. The correct answer is D, to describe the different sounds, guys. We're talking about the beat, right? Sounds percussion instruments make. Let me ask you a question, guys. Everyone was picking, there was no F. People were saying F. There's literally no había ninguna F, guys. Why were you choosing F? There was no F, Evelyn. The main idea of the story was about the beat, right? The beats of the drums. We were talking about the rhythm. We were talking about the beats. But we were also talking about the culture, how it was part of human culture. Right there, A would not be right. Inform the reader about South American music. Not really. That's not the main idea of the passage, guys. It talked about West Africa, so that wouldn't be the right answer. C, show that people over the world make similar music. Okay, that's one of the answers that could be correct, but the best answer would be to describe the different sounds. Last but not least, I need a volunteer to come off of mute and answer this question, or someone to read this question for me. Who would like to volunteer to read the question? Vamos a ver.
Me.
You can start.
No, what is the author's purpose for writing? No matter the size, materials, or use, percussion instruments are an important part of any musical tradition. They are also connect all cultures together with a common trait.
Why do you think can you answer that question? Would you like to answer it?
Yeah.
What are you going to say? The author.
The author's purpose for writing this is that no matter how the instrument is, you can um, it could be a part of any tradition that you do.
Regardless of size, right? So you're basically saying that the author's purpose for writing this selection is that instruments are part of any tradition, regardless of size. So they fit into any culture, any type of people, any language because of the size,
Yes.
right? That's
Yes.
really good. Who agrees with Ruby? Give me a thumbs up. King, who agrees with her? Who has a different answer? Would you like to bring your own perspective? ¿Quién tiene otra pregunta? No? Jocelyn, Daphne? Remember, class participation, it helps you with extra credit so you can win your prizes. Don't forget about that. But starting tomorrow, guys, I'm going to do magical sticks, and I'm going to choose your name. So when I call on your name, we call them equity sticks. Why do we call them equity sticks? Because everyone has an equal chance and equal opportunity to participate in class. So starting tomorrow, I'm gonna pick the stick so you guys can participate para que todos salgamos de nuestra comodidad, right? Y podamos participar. So I like her answer. I like Ruby's answer. The author's purpose for writing this selection is that instruments are part of any tradition, regardless of size. Thank you very much, Ruby. That was pretty good. So now we're gonna take a brain break porque estamos cansados. We are tired. We're gonna take a brain break. We're gonna play a game really quick, 5 minutes. The winner of this game is gonna get 2 points of extra credit for your prizes. Okay, you may go to kahoot.it. If it's not working, because it was not working for some people, you log out of your tab and come back again. But don't leave the class. Don't leave the class yet. This is going to be our quick brain break for about 3 to 5 minutes so that we can wake up. We do something completely different so we could, para que nos levantemos. Whoever is laying in bed, let's get up. See, I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna get up too. I know being in class for 2 hours is a long time. So we're gonna get up. We're gonna do some exercise. Vamos a levantarnos if you're sitting down, if you're in bed. We're going to kahoot.it, putting in the code 663378. Josue's in, Kayla's in, Yael is already in. Ruby's in, Diego's in. And remember, el que gane, first place is going to get 2 points, 2 points of extra credit. Second place is going to get 1 point of extra credit.
¿Y el third place?
Third place is going to get a congratulations and a round of applause. Juan Garcia, Enrique, Magali. Who's Tommy? Is Tommy here?
Yeah, Thomas says.
Like, wait, is Tommy here?
Yeah, I just saw him.
But that's not our Tommy.
It's not letting me. I'm reloading still.
That's not our Tommy, though. That's a different Tommy.
Oh,
I was going to say, I haven't seen him.
you haven't talked to him in a while?
11 players. Vamos a ver, we're waiting for Emmanuel. I'm curious, ¿quién puso Tommy como su nombre? Who put Tommy as a name? Is that your nickname? Let us know, Emmanuel, when you have been successfully logged in.
Yeah, how can the people put the emojis?
Can I ask a question?
Yes, sir.
When I was about to join this class, I saw Tommy on the thing where like there's like yeah. When I was about to join, I saw Tommy's name on it.
Well,
It's not letting me.
if it's not letting you, you have to like open a new tab. Someone left. We had 12 players. Okay. We're going to, if you can't log in, that's okay. You could watch for today. We're going to play in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. You can still try to log in if you want. The pin is right there. This Kahoot game is going to be about the ocean, science. Why is the ocean important to us?
Mr. Lobos.
Sí, señor.
I'm in the game Kahoot, pero dice that you you are in. See your nickname on screen.
Put your nickname.
Joshua Nájera.
Did you write your nickname already?
Yes.
Then you should be able to see us. Okay, why is the ocean important to us? Because it regulates the climate and stores most of the carbon dioxide we produce, guys. That's why it's important. If you could please mute yourself, guys, so we can hear the background. Thank
Okay.
you. And Tommy is first place, followed by Yen. What are some of the ways that we learn what we know about Earth Ocean? Try not to use all 55 seconds, guys, so that we can finish a little fast. Let's try not to use the whole time, guys. Who hasn't answered? Okay. All answer choices are accurate. So it was all of the above for this one. Wow, Juan Garcia is on the lead now, followed by Tommy. Which of the following do we rely on the ocean for? Can we build lumber on the ocean? Do we really get coffee and chocolates from the ocean? So you have to choose the best answer for this one. That's really good, guys. We use the ocean for energy, for food, for recreation, and transportation. That is the best answer. Okay, so we're gonna have one more question, and that's it after this one. So the winner so far is Juan Garcia, followed by Kayla. You have one more question. Why is the ocean an important reservoir for heat? ¿Qué significa reservoir? It means a place that stores energy, right? Why is it important? Seawater absorbs 1,000 times more heat than air, and that is correct. Seawater absorbs that amount of heat. Vamos a ver who is our winner. Okay, Juan Garcia. Juan Garcia earned 2 points of extra credit, followed by, I don't know who, Yovan Z? Who's that? ¿Quién es esa persona? So second place winner with 2477, you get 1 point of extra credit. Both of you guys, I want you to document that on the reward assignment under the comments. Let me know so I don't forget about it. Okay, so you're gonna get extra credit for that. Congratulations, y'all. Now we go back to our lesson for the last part. This is the last part of our lesson for today. I am going to do a mini lesson on a word study lesson, stuff that we have done before, and then you're going to have a quiz after this. So please pay attention. Por favor, pongan atención. Everyone is going to have a quiz at the end of this mini lesson. Okay, so we're going to be talking about open syllables and closed syllables. Sílabas abiertas y sílabas cerradas. So if you look at your screen, an open syllable ends in a vowel and has a long vowel sound. Let me give you an example. The word even has how many syllables? Even. 2 syllables, right? Well, the first syllable, E, is just the E, right? It ends on the E. And E is a what? It's a vowel. And because E is a vowel, it has a long vowel sound. That is an open syllable. But a closed syllable ends in a consonant. Una sílaba cerrada termina en un consonante. Significa que los consonantes son A, E, I, O, U, right? A, E, I, O, U. Those are your vowels. Well, a closed syllable doesn't end in a vowel. It ends in a consonant. And the vowel is a closed syllable, has a short sound. For example, the word frigid has how many syllables? Fridge, 2, right? So it ends in a G. Is G a vowel? No, G is a consonant. That's why for this one, it's a closed syllable. One more example. Vamos a ver. Someone who helps me read. Someone who would like to help me read. Vamos a ver. Anna, can you read this for me? The first syllable.
Remind me.
Remaining.
Remaining.
Yeah, read the whole sentence for me.
Remaining.
No, can you read the whole sentence? Del principio.
Oh.
Yeah.
The first syllable of the word reminding in the paragraph 5 of the far from the shore is an open syllable because it ends in a vowel. Reminding, it has a long vowel sound. The first syllable of the word.
Okay, that's it. That's it. We're staying in remaining, right? How many syllables does remaining have? It already broke it down for you. Remain. 3 syllables, right? Well, we're always focusing on the first one, guys. We're only focusing on the first syllable. So, does that end in a consonant or in a vowel? What do you think, Anna? Does it end, the first syllable, does it end in a consonant or in a vowel? Is E a consonant or a vowel?
In a vowel.
It's a vowel, right? So that would be, make it a what? Is it an open syllable or a closed syllable?
Open syllable.
It's an open syllable. You are correct. Because an open syllable ends in a vowel and it has a long vowel sound. That's a long vowel sound, right? So this one would be an open syllable. That is correct. Now the word finish. Can I get another volunteer for the word finish? How many syllables does the word finish have? 2, right? Finish. Is N a consonant or a vowel?
Vowel.
N, la letra N es un consonante or a vowel?
Or a consonant.
It's a consonant. So would it be an open syllable or a closed syllable?
Open.
Can you read that again, please? We just said that an open syllable ends in a vowel. Is N a vowel? No, it's a consonant, right? So is it an open syllable? No. So what would it be? A closed syllable because it ends in a consonant. Okay, now I'm going to give you an example. I'm going to give you 3 examples so that you guys can see. And then after that, you're going to take your quiz. The word living has 2 syllables. Live. Does the first syllable end in a consonant or does it end in a vowel? It ends in a consonant, right? La letra B, B de vaca, is un consonante, is not a vowel. And because it ends in a consonant, can it be a open syllable? No, it's a closed syllable because it ends in a consonant. So this one would be a closed syllable. The word nature. How many syllables? Dos. The first syllable, it ends with an A. An A, is it a consonant or is it a vowel?
Vowel.
A is a vowel. Thank you. So it is what? What kind of syllable?
Open.
It's open because it ends in a vowel. So it is open. And then the last one, lim, it, less. Has how many syllables? Lim, it, less. Three, right? The first syllable, it ends in an M. Is that a vowel or a consonant?
Consonant.
Okay, so what kind of syllable is it? Open or closed?
Closed.
It's a closed. Thank you. It is a closed syllable. So that's easy, guys. So the only things you have to notice is an open syllable ends in a vowel, guys. A closed ends in a consonant. That's all you need to know. And then you have to break it down by syllables, right? How many syllables does the word have? And you put a slash in the middle. Okay? That's basically it. So at this time, guys, you cannot leave my class until you finish your exit ticket. You have to finish your exit ticket first before you leave today's class. How do you find your exit ticket? You go to Google Classroom under classwork, and it says exit ticket, day 4. Today is day 4. So you click on the link. I heard the link is a little bit slow right now, but that's okay. You click on the link and you finish your exit ticket. When you click on the link, it's going to take you to a screen and it's going to have a bunch of words. It's going to have like 10 words. I just want you to do at least 5. So don't do all the words, just do at least 5. 5 words, break it down, just like I showed you. So at this time, open your screen, go to the exit ticket, and I'm going to see how many people have finished it. And then you can leave today's class. So you could do that right now. Hagan eso ahorita.
Págalo y luego te voy a agarrar.
So again, no one is leaving today's class. Todos estamos haciendo exit ticket. Jocelyn, Emmanuel, Evelyn, Enrique, Josue, Yael, Diego. You're going to Google Classroom. You're clicking on the exit ticket for day 4. And you're finishing your exit ticket. Hay 10 palabras. There's like 10 words, maybe 12. I'm only asking you to do 5. Just do 5 of those words. Choose any 5. Okay, break it down by syllables. If by any chance your link is not working, what do we do in that case? Well, you go to your apps page and you click on your Pearson app. And then you put class, and under class, it has my name on it, Mr. Lobos. And then it should let you finish it. It's gonna look like this.
Mr. Lobos,
¿Qué pasó, señor?
when I do my Shift 2000, dice que no sirve.
Well, no estamos haciendo Chief 3000. That's not what we're doing. Estamos
Well,
haciendo. You mean for the extra credit?
I don't know, but cuando dice in the classwork, dice that I have like a lot of 2000s.
Yeah, let's talk about that later. But did you finish your exit ticket first?
No.
Okay, do your exit ticket, and then we're going to talk about that. Then I can talk to you about that. Okay.
Okay.
I can see how many people have finished it. Again, chicos, Jocelyn, te veo como con una carita un poquito confundida. ¿Qué pasó, Jocelyn? ¿Vas a ir a, a classwork? And under classwork, it has it right there, guys. It says exit ticket day 4. I already provided you the link. And when I provided you the link, 30 people, 31 people had access to it. So you should have access to it right now. This is due today.
Mr. Lobos,
Sí, señora.
es que para entrar al exit ticket me pide el username and password.
Yes, then you're going to put that. If it's asking you to put something, guys, follow the instructions. That's probably because you have never used it before. So the first time that you use Pearson, you have to put your student account and your password. That is correct, Evelyn. Tienes que poner tu student email, like the S, your ID number, blah, 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 at stu.fortworthisd.org, and your password.
Mr. Lobos, it takes me to a Google account something. To that one.
Exactly. It will take you to a Google account, Anna, y tú pones tu email. Click on your student email, not a personal email. If you put your personal email, it's not going to let you in. That's okay. When you click on the link, sometimes it takes you to your Google accounts. Choose your student email. Escoge tu student email. And that's fine. You're only going to click on your email and put your password, and it should let you go in. That's just to verify that you're still logged in, guys.
Mr. Lobos.
Mhm.
Mr. Lobos.
Sí, señora.
How many words do you have to do?
5.
Okay.
Mr. Lobos, a mí no me deja entrar.
¿Cómo que no te deja entrar?
No me deja.
¿Qué te muestra en la pantalla?
I don't know.
Ni a mí tampoco, Mr. Lobos.
Sí, Evelyn, sí te deja entrar. Lo que pasa es que ustedes no están siguiendo las instrucciones. I'm telling you this because I've done it like 1,000. Lo he hecho muchas veces, right? Y lo que tú tienes que hacer es que cuando tú presionas el link, Evelyn, te va a llevar a tu cuenta. Te va a mostrar tus emails, right? Y tú tienes que presionar tu email de estudiante, no tu email personal, tu email de estudiante, donde tiene la S, your student ID, at fortworthisd.org. Ese es tu email personal. You click on your email, you put in your password, and it should take you automatically into it.
It takes me to to a thing that is reading and other stuff. I don't know.
And when it takes you into the website, you guys go under classes. Click under classes, and when you click under classes, you pick my class, Mr. Lobos, and it should be under there. It says open and close syllables. So it should say spelling, open and close syllables. And you click on the assignment. I know sometimes, guys, you have to follow a couple of steps. Sometimes it wants you to do 1 or 2 steps. Just make sure you follow instructions para que ustedes puedan hacer eso, por favor.
Mr. Lobos, I only found 2 open syllables.
That's fine. Then try to find the close ones.
How can you do this? Pick a perfume icon. Wait,
Jocelyn, ¿lo encontraste? Jocelyn, tienes que poner atención, por favor. Está enfrente de ti. Está ahí. Yo sé porque yo lo puse en la mañana. Lo único que tienen que hacer ustedes es seguir las instrucciones. Si cuando ustedes presionan el link, les dice que pongan el email, pongan su email. Solamente pongan su email de estudiante. No un email personal. Tiene que ser su email de la escuela. Que comienza con la S, que tiene tu número de ID at stu.fortworthisd.org y ponen su password y te va a llevar automáticamente a la página de Pearson. Si te lleva a la página de Pearson, make sure you go under classes. You hit classes on top y escoge my name, Mr. Lobo Summer Class. Y después, the name of the assignment is going to be spelling open close syllables.
so why it takes me to here?
Mr. Lobos, or something, I'm done with it.
If you're done with it, you're done for today. Okay? If you finish everything and you submit it, Make sure you submit your assignment, by the way, on Google
Mr.
Classroom. Make sure you
Mr. Lobos,
Oh,
it
go
takes me
second.
to the Savas Realize account.
exactly. That's where you have to go, and you click on Realize. You click under Classes. If you've been paying attention, click under Classes. You pick My Class. You choose My Assignment. Whenever it takes you to a bunch of stuff, guys, don't get overwhelmed. Like instead of getting overwhelmed, just like follow the instructions. Si te lleva al Realize account, let me show you. I'm going to show you with my screen. When I click on it, it takes me to the Realize account, right?
Yes.
Jocelyn, Jocelyn, Jocelyn Martinez, I want you to see my screen.
Mr. Lobos.
Yes, you see how it took you
Okay.
to this email? Well, if it takes you to this email, guys, you click on your student email, the Fort Worth ISD. You click on it. Once you click on it, it's going to take you to the Pearson account right here. And then under classes, Mr. Lobos, and the assignment is right here. Spelling words with open and closed syllables. That's it, and you click on it. You see how easy that was? You just put your student email, you log in. If you don't complete your exit ticket, guys, I can't give you credit. It's mandatory.
Mr.
Mr.
Lobos.
Yes, sir.
I finished.
You finished? You're
Yes.
done for today, sir. You're done for today.
Okay.
Okay?
Bye.
You
See you
finished? Bye. Have a nice
tomorrow.
day. Have a nice day.
Bye bye.
See you tomorrow.
Mr. Lopez, can you check the ones that already did it?
Yes, I can.
But you cannot turn it in on the Google Classroom.
Turn it in. By turning it in, I just mean just press that you finished the assignment. You could just put turn it in for this one. So it's telling me that 8 people are working on it. So 8 of you guys are working on it right now, and only 3 have completed it. So vamos a ver. Jocelyn, do you have access to it?
I cannot do it. It takes me to a perfume.
Evelyn is Josue. Look, all of you guys are doing it. Nevea is doing it. Josue is doing it. Evelyn is doing it. Juan is doing it. Aaron is doing it. Angel's doing it. Lawrence finished it. Michelle finished it. Ruby finished it.
Oh my.
Mr. Lopez, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So while we are doing classwork, do you do the points
What do you mean?
like for the ones that get prizes? Are you marking who gets the points?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I am.
It's me.
Okay. So, guys, este exit ticket is due already. I have to disconnect from the class, but you continue to do this assignment, okay? Did everyone get access to the assignment? Emmanuel, are you doing the assignment?
No, I can't.
Anna, yes, you can.
But the thing is,
You
it
can.
takes me to like the to that count still. But the thing is that it tells me to wait, but it doesn't take me to the Google account.
What is it showing on your screen?
It's showing me like to it takes me to the Savas Realize, but then it doesn't take me to the Google account.